duality. This duality is also called. In this lecture, we will study the next topic of network analysis, and that is called as the duality. This duality is also called as the dual network. Fine. Now, in previous lectures, we have studied the two most important topics of network analysis, that is mesh analysis and nodal analysis. Okay. So, this topic is having some basics from that two topics. Okay. So, in the duality, or we can say dual network, we have to first understood what is mean by this term. What is this term? Dual network. Okay. So obviously dual means two. Okay. The meaning of dual is two, and network, we know that the network is consist of the different types of energy sources and different types of element. That may be resistance, inductors, capacitor. Okay. And here we have to understood what is mean by the dual network. So I have written a simple definition here. Okay. So two networks are said to be dual of each other. Okay. If the mesh equation of one network is equal to the node equation of the other network. Okay. So when this condition is satisfied, means mesh equation means we will say that we have applied there KVL. Okay. So when the KVL equation of one network is equal to the KCL, because node analysis we will use the KCL equation of other network, then we will say that the both the network are dual of each other. Means both the network will show the same type of character. The dual network of any electrical circuit, there are certain conditions that should be satisfied. Okay, then only we will draw that. Okay, so first we will see that condition. So the next point to be remember is the condition for duality. So what is the condition? The first condition is that the number of mesh in a given network must be same as the number of node pair in its dual network. Okay. So if any network is given, okay, in that network we consider that there are three mesh. Okay. So definitely how many node pair will be there? Three. Okay. Now what is mean by node pair? Node pair means a node with the reference node. So node pair means one node is a reference node, another is the non-reference node. Okay. So if it has three mesh, the number of nodes will be four, but node pair will be three. So this condition to be satisfied when we have to draw the dual network. Now what is the second condition? The second condition is that the self impedance of any mesh in a network must be same as the self admittance of its corresponding node in its network. Okay. So self admittance or self impedance. So self impedance is Z, and what is its self admittance? It is like this. So this will called as the Y. Okay. So Z should be equal to Y. That's I have told you that the self impedance of any mesh in a network must be same as the self admittance of its node corresponding to its dual network. Fine. So this should be the second case. Now third case is that the mutual impedance between any two mesh. Okay. Now if you have a two mesh and the element is common to that, so we will say that is the mutual impedance. Okay. We will see when we solve the example. Between two mesh in a network, then it should be same as the mutual admittance between its corresponding node in a dual network. Fine. So that is the another important point. If there is a mutual impedance, what is mean by mutual impedance? The element which is common to both the mesh. Example, first mesh and second mesh, if there is any resistance, so that resistance we will call as the mutual impedance, and its dual will be the mutual admittance. And the last point should be take care is that the total number of element for the given network must be same in its dual network. Okay. So if in your given network there are seven elements, that seven element has two sources and five elements. So when you draw its dual network, the in dual network the number of element must be same. So when you draw the dual network of any given network, you have to satisfy all these four conditions. What are the four conditions? The number of mesh should be equal to number of node pair. The self admittance is same as self impedance. And the third point is mutual impedance is same as mutual admittance. And the last one is that the total number of element in any given network should be same in its dual network. Fine. So these are the two important points to be noted down. The first is what is dual network and the second is the condition of dual network. Okay. Now in next we will see how to draw the dual network of given network. Okay. For that we know that in electrical network there are so many different elements. There are resistance, inductor, capacitance. There are two types of sources, voltage source and current source. So for that we first see what is its dual network. Okay. So the next topic I will be giving you the dual elements. Okay. So here I have taken in this chart in the table a resistance and here it's dual element. So I have taken the serial number here. So I will consider the first element and what its dual element that we should be know. Okay. So I start the first one. The first is called as the resistance. We know that how to draw the resistance. Okay. So this is the resistance. Okay. I will say the value of this resistance is X R whose value is X and is measured in ohms. Everybody knows that. Okay, resistance is measured in ohms and its symbol is R. Okay, so when you draw its dual is simply the reciprocal of resistance. What is the reciprocal of resistance? It conductance. Okay, so you have to write like this. This will be the dual of the resistance. Okay, R, the reciprocal of R is conductance and which is equal to the G. Okay, so value will become same, but the unit will change. Here unit is ohms and here the unit is mho. Fine. So we have find out the first dual element of resistance. The dual element of resistance is conductance. Fine. Remember that. Now second one is inductor. Okay. So inductor is made like this. Fine. Inductor symbol is L. Okay. And that L is actually measured in Henry. So I will take some value Y and it is measured in Henry. Fine. So what is the dual of inductor? The dual of inductor is capacitor. Okay. So capacitor is made like this. Fine. So C. Okay. And what will be the value? Value will be same Y and it is measured in farad. Okay. So you can see that when you draw its dual, its value will be same. Its unit are changing. Here unit is Henry, here unit is farad. Now similarly, we will see for the capacitor. So if we have a capacitor in any network, what will be its dual? Okay. So I will be taking this as a C, value is Z and it is measured in farad. Okay. So the dual of capacitor is inductor like this, vice versa. Okay. You can see that vice versa. So it is L. So value will be same. What will be the value? Value is Z. But now that is measured in Henry. Okay. So these are the three basic elements present in electrical network: resistance, inductor, capacitance. So the dual of resistance is conductance. The dual of inductor is capacitor. The dual of capacitor is inductor. Now there are two types of sources. We know that. The first we will see the voltage source. Okay. So I will draw the voltage source here. Fine. So if I take it is plus minus. Okay. Voltage source I will be written is V of t. Okay. And I will be taking its value as some V. Fine. So if there is a voltage source, its dual will be current source. Okay. So current source we will be making like this. Fine. Now see the direction. Current is always flow from positive to negative. So this will be the direction of the current. And the value of this current I of t. So value will be same V, but it is measured in ampere. Fine. This will be measured in volts. So value will become same, the unit will change. Fine. Now similarly, if we have a current source, okay, so I will be taking, if we have a current source, okay, now I will take this type of direction. This will be I of t, and I consider that the value is in A ampere. Right. So the dual of current source will be the voltage source like this, and now current direction is like that, so it is plus minus, and this V of t will become, value will be same A, but now it is measured in volt. So if it has 5 ampere, here we will get 5 volts. Okay, so value will same, only the change will be the unit. Okay, so these are the two basic sources available. So dual of voltage source is current source, the dual of current source is voltage source. Now in circuit we have switch also. Fine. So how to draw the switch? Okay, so I will draw the symbol of switch here. Switch is made like this. Fine. Okay. So this is a switch. Okay, and this switch is open. You can see that it is not closed. I will give some name, K or S, both are same. Okay, so this switch is open. Okay, so if the switch is open, so definitely its dual will be the switch is closed. Okay, so now you can see that I have made that switch is closed. So K, which is a, will be closed. Now it is vice versa. If switch is closed, its dual will be, switch will be open. Fine. So like this, which is open. So I will draw that. So this is K. I will consider a switch, or S. This switch is closed. And now when I make its dual will be this, K is open. Fine. So these are the basic 7 elements present in any electrical network. Okay. Apart from that, the circuit may also consist of this. So if we have a voltmeter, okay, the use of voltmeter is to measure the what? Voltage. Fine. So V is the voltmeter, and what will be the its dual? Its dual will be ammeter, and ammeter is used to measure the current. Fine. So vice versa, if we have ammeter, fine, its dual will be the voltmeter. Fine. And apart from that, there are, I have written few another dual. If there is a series connection, its dual will be the parallel connection. If there is a node, then their dual will be the mesh, or vice versa. If there is a mesh, there is a node. And if there is a KVL equation, so its dual will be the KCL equation. So in that way, I have list out all the electrical element and its dual. Fine. Okay. So here you can see that I have listed 12 basic elements. So if you remember these 12, you can solve any numerical of dual network. Okay. Hello. To understand the duality or dual network, I will take a simple example here. You can see that in that example I have written that draw the dual of the network shown. And you can see that this network is shown here. Okay. And they have asked us to draw the dual of this network. Okay. So for this, I have to remember these 4 conditions. What are the 4 conditions? The number of mesh is equal to number of node pair. Self impedance is equal to self admittance. Mutual impedance is equal to mutual admittance. And total number of element should be same as the its number of element is dual. And all these should be helpful when we draw it. Right? So we will start with the question. Okay. So in the solution, what is the first step? When there is a network is given and you have to draw its dual, first you identify the how many mesh are there or the number of mesh. If I just see that there are 2 mesh, okay, so this is the first mesh, okay, I will give and mark the dot there, okay, and give the name. So this will be mesh 1, okay. and I have placed one dot. The dot represent your node. This will be the second mesh. So I will again place one dot here and I will write the second one. Okay. So I have written the first condition. The number of mesh is equal to number of node pair. But I have marked here only node. So what is that? If there are two mesh, so I have marked two nodes here, 1 and 2. And one node is marked here. And this is called as the which node? Reference node. Okay. So this is the reference node. Okay. And I will give the name to this node is 0 node. Fine. Now you can see that there are two mesh and there are two node pair. This 1 and 0 will become one node pair, 2 and 0 will become the second node pair. Fine. Now this is the first step when you draw the dual network. You first identify the mesh and in that mesh place a dot and give the name to that. Okay. Now after that we will have to draw the node or we have to draw the dual network. Okay. So I will be taking this node to this side. That is my solution. So I will be placing here. So I will say this is my node 1 and this will be node 2. Okay. So this is the node 1. Fine. And this is the node 2. Fine. Now there is one reference node also. So this will be the node reference. So this should be take as it is. So this is the reference node. Okay. This will be your 0 node. Fine. So as it is, I have copied here. Now we have to take one element at a time. Fine. So you can see that I will draw. Okay. So in the first mesh, we have 5 elements. You can see that a voltage source is there, the switch is there, that resistance is there. Fine. So we will take one by one and join here. You can see I will take the first element. First is this voltage source. So connect this voltage source between the node corresponding to mesh 1 and the reference node. So the node corresponding to mesh 1 is 1. So it should be connected like this. You take a dotted lines. Node 1 to the reference node. Okay. So it should be connected like this. Okay. Now this is the voltage source. And what is the dual of the voltage source? We have just seen that the dual of voltage source is current source. Okay. And you can see that this is connected between 1 and 0. So this is 1 and this is 0. So connect between this a voltage source. Sorry, a current source. The dual of the voltage source is current source. Okay. So connected between 1 and 0, you can see that shown by the dotted line. And the arrow is upward because positive negative. Okay. What is value? Value here is V of t. So value will become same, V of t. But as it is a current source, the unit will be ampere. Fine. So in that way, I have note down. Now second element, you can see the switch. So this switch is again in the mesh 1. So definitely 0. Right. Now if you see that this voltage source and switch, these are come in a series. So we have seen that series, its dual is parallel. So definitely it's come in parallel. So 1 and this switch. Now this switch is closed. You can see that the arrow is going downward. Sorry, the switch is open because this arrow is downward. So we have to close that switch. Okay. So I will be making the switch here connected between 1 and reference. Okay. This switch is sign shows that it is opening. So now we have to show that switch is closed and the name of that switch is K. Right. So in that way I have make that. Now there is another element, resistance. This is also present in the mesh 1. So it is again connected between which two? 1 and 0. So you have to take like this, these dotted lines. So it is connected between 1 and 0. Fine. So I will again make like this. So this will represent the resistance and the resistance dual is conductance. Okay. You can see that the dual of resistance is conductance. Okay. So I will write the value will be same. Value is R1 and its is mho. Why mho? Because this represent the conductance. That's why it is mho. Fine. So you can see that in this mesh, these are called as the mutual impedance, and this mutual impedance is transferred to mutual admittance, and this is my condition number 2. Self impedance is same as the self admittance. Fine. Now similarly, I will consider the mesh 2 here. You can see that there is a resistance. That resistance is now connected between which two node? 2 and reference. Okay. So this connected between 2 and reference. So I will be connected like this, 2 and reference, and the dual of this resistance will become what? Conductance. Okay. So this will be at, and value will be R3 and mho because it is conductance. Now similarly, there is one inductor and the dual will be connected between the 2 and the ground. Fine, like this, 2 and the ground, and the inductor is now replaced by capacitor because the dual of inductor is capacitor. Okay, so it will be like this between 2 and reference. All are the reference node at the ground. The value is L here, so it is L and measured in farad. Fine. Now the last one is remaining. Last one is this two. Okay, you can see that this R2 and C both are mutual impedances because it is common to first mesh as well as second. Okay, so you connect between these two. So it is connected like that between which two node? 1 and 2. Okay, because it is mutual. So the mesh 1 node is 1 and node 2 is the mesh 2. So this is node 1, this is node 2. Okay, so this will be the next one. Okay, what will be its value? Value is R2 and mho because the conductance is the dual of the resistance. Fine. Now there is a capacitor also. Now this capacitor is also connected between these 2 points 1 and 2, but this capacitor and resistance both are in series. Okay, now when they are in series, its dual is parallel. The common mistake made by here is that both will student will connect in the series, but now it should be connected in parallel, and the its dual will become inductor. Fine. The capacitor dual is inductor. Value is C and measured in Henry. So you can see that we have converted the given dual network into its corresponding dual network. Fine. So the question is completed. You can see that you have to just draw one diagram and you can easily find out the dual of any given network. Okay. So here I have finished with this question.